So let me share this video with y'all today. This parent punches a principal square in the face, might I add, after the principal stops the child from running out on the basketball court. I guess it happened a few times. Now, well, let me share the video. Let me hear what you guys think first. All right, I'm gonna share the video. Let me hear what. Let me let y'all make y'all opinion, and then I'll give y'all mine. All right. I hope we're on the same page. Maybe not. If not, sorry. But let's get into it. All right. We'll just jump right into it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
Hey friends, Greg and Liz here with you. We're going to start with the WAFB I-Team exclusive. We know that sometimes emotions can get the best of us, but this is going way too far.
Yeah, 2 adults are in jail tonight after police say a parent punched a school principal this week in Plaquemine. It was all captured on school surveillance cameras as our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, obtained the video of that assault. You see it here. He joins us now with details on what led to this skirmish. Good evening, Chris.
Well, good evening, Liz and Greg. We're told the principal made a comment to the parent about the woman's children after they kept walking onto the basketball court during a game. Police say the mom was not having it. What happened next sent the principal to the hospital with a busted lip and a head injury. If pictures are worth 1,000 words, then what surveillance video records is invaluable. Tonight, this video of a principal getting slapped to the ground is turning heads in the city of Plaquemine. On Monday, the principal at Iberville Elementary was watching a basketball game when police say she noticed young children walking onto the court while the game was being played. You can see the principal getting up so the little kids didn't get hurt. At least 2 times she pulls the kids back while the game is in play. At some point, Plaquemine Police Chief Stephen Angolio says words were exchanged, and the mom was having none of it.
The principal sitting in a chair, the lady's walking by with 3 kids in tow and one of her friends, and the principal asked her, you know, they keep your kids off the basketball court, disrupts the whole game. She obviously took offense with that, and you see her move in on the teacher puts her hand up to kind of keep her off, and she just punched her, knocked her out of the chair.
Surveillance footage in the school's gym obtained by the WAFB I-Team shows the parent hit the principal. She's knocked to the ground.
This wasn't excitement from the competition, you made a bad call on my child or anything. This is a woman that was there with kids that was disrupting everything. I don't even think she had a child in the game at all. And she wasn't watching her kids, and when somebody told her you need to, she didn't like it.
An Iberville deputy on scene quickly tried to break it up. Tonight, Alicia Parker, the mom seen hitting the principal, is facing felony charges: battery on a school teacher, resisting officers, and disturbing the peace. Another woman who also got involved is also facing charges. Jamisha Godshaw, charged with assault on a school teacher, disturbing the peace, battery of a school teacher, and threatening a public official.
Her cohort was kind of egging it on and made some threats and was cussing people out too.
After the principal was knocked to the ground, you can see she grabs a napkin to wipe her face. Police say she had a busted lip and a head injury.
She was taken to the hospital. Her CAT scans and stuff like that had to be done, and she's okay now. But it was a pretty brutal attack.
With Parker and Godshaw now facing felony charges over the melee, law enforcement in Iberville Parish says this behavior won't be tolerated, especially at a child's basketball game.
You get in a fight at a public event, you're going to jail. Nobody wants to come out and go to 4th of July's and Mardi Gras parades and ball games and see that. And I don't blame them. You know, before it was like escort them out, write them a summons or whatever. You get in a fight, start any kind of fistic ruckus at a public event in Plaquemine, you're going to jail.
Parker is being held on a $100,000 bond. We're told Godshaw had bench warrants for other issues, too. The Iberville Parish Superintendent told me today this behavior will not be tolerated, and the 2 individuals mentioned in this report have been banned from all Iberville Parish schools. For the WAFB I-Team, I'm Chris Nakamoto.
Let me start by saying, yeah, I mean, if the statements of this man are true, you know, you get in a fight, you go to jail. I'm with that, but keep the same energy across the board. I don't want to hear about anybody else getting into fights and not going to jail, right? Fights happen all day. So you get into a fight, especially at one of these events, you're going to jail. All right, keep that same energy. Now my thoughts on the entire video, it's interesting. The comments on YouTube, the comments on YouTube are very different than the ones on Instagram, right? I thought I was tripping at first. Y'all keep y'all same opinion and let me know what y'all thought. The comments on Instagram were that, the principal shouldn't have, put their hands on someone's child. I somewhat agree. I agree with that for the most part. And that, the principal got what she deserved. I disagree 100% with that. I do not believe, we all saw the video here. I do not believe that the principal did anything that was out of line. I mean, I don't know what else she could have done. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. I don't know what else she could have done here with the kids. I mean, the kid is already on the court here, right? Then he backs up, gets further onto the court with someone else. You see the basketball player catching the ball and kind of coming towards the kid as well. What is she supposed to do? Especially as a principal. Now, if she literally moved the kid off the court. Now, if she would have allowed that kid to just get bum rushed and hurt, then it would have been a whole nother story, right? Being the principal of the school as well. She's standing there just gonna let it happen. Like, I don't know what she was supposed to do. Right? I can't say that me personally, I would have been upset at the principal. I think the logical response would have come over, grabbed my kids, told them to sit down and not get up again. Right? And yeah, I think that's just the logic in this situation. That's just the logical thing to do. I don't know how people can really sit here and blame the principal on this one. Again, if we're looking at it from just black and white, yeah, like, don't touch my kids, right? Don't touch my kids. But we're taking the fact that this is the principal of the school. She works there. The kids are stepping into a place that could get them hurt. And so we're not talking about just some random person, some weirdo person walking around looking creepy and grabbing on kids, right? We're talking about a school official that's trying to, protect the safety of the kids in a sense. Like, I just take this, put this into another context. Let's say the kids were stepping out into the street, into a street where cars are driving, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, even if I'm not a principal, if I'm just someone standing in the street and I see a little kid stepping out in a busy street, like, are we at the place now where we just step back and just let a kid get run over by a car because we're afraid that their parents are going to be upset with us for taking their kid out of harm's way? I can't get with any of the comments that were said about the kid. I'm sorry, about the principal being at fault here. Now, what I can say is I don't know what's being said here. Okay, I don't know what's being said here. You could say, yeah, she shouldn't have put her hands on the mom first. Yeah, sure, but I mean, you get in my face, you get in my space, I'm gonna give you one of these as well, right? Like, back up, like, back up, right? Don't get in my space, right? I can't say we don't know what was really said here. I mean, for all we know, she could have said, "Get your black ass kids off the court." And if that's the case, yeah, you're getting dropped. Don't say stuff like that, right? That's not what she's. I highly doubt that's what she said. But you know, without audio, we really don't know what was said here. But overall, just looking at with the information that we have, just looking at this, I can't fault. This mom is out of line. This mom is out of line. Your kid's running out on the street. Or your kid's running out on the court, disrupting the game. They said it happened several times. Control your kids so that no one else has to feel the need to step in and control them for you. That's just the bottom line. Right? And it's unfortunate because the mom now has all these charges. This friend over here clearly got some charges. All for what? All because you couldn't control your kids and you couldn't control yourself. I think this is absolutely insane. You know, but I am glad to see that quite a few people agree with me, at least in the comments on YouTube. I honestly, I only shared this because I thought I was crazy when I saw the comments on Instagram. I thought I was crazy. I'm like, am I the only one that disagrees with the mom in this and agrees with the principal? Get your kids off the court before they get run over and get hurt. Right? Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to help you. Right? But the comments on YouTube are completely different. I don't understand the dynamics of I still sometimes social media blows me away with just how, you know, perception is different from platform to platform and from video from channel to channel and video to video. It's very interesting. But yeah, it's good to see that I'm not tripping. Like at least on YouTube, I'm not tripping. I would like to hear y'all's opinion. What do y'all think? Y'all think I'm tripping? If so, please tell me. I'd like to know. I'd like to know where in this you can logically say this principal deserved to be punched, and how you can justify the mom in this case. Right? And again, I understand, yeah, it probably shouldn't be touching other kids, other people's kids. I also understand the side of, you know, being a parent and seeing someone pick up and handle your kids without your permission. I understand that as well. Just with all other areas of this situation, I cannot in good faith side with the mom on this one. I just can't. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I'm tripping. All right. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.